the brother had a question. It was like, um, in raising up, these schools in the Midwest, what was like the
Yeah,
biggest challenge? What was the biggest challenge in doing that? And then like, how did you
yeah.
overcome that challenge?
Well, of course, like anything, when you get young men and you got different men in different cities, and at that time, the truth in the Midwest being so young, I think the biggest challenge was just being patient with brothers. You know what I'm saying? And allowing brothers to grow. You know this because brothers come in, they're gonna make a ton of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And so, brother, I've been in many councils with many men in the Midwest. They can tell you, you know what I'm saying, getting chewed out. You know what I'm saying about some shit they did. And you know what I'm saying? But guess what? When you in charge, that come along with it. So I would say probably the you know what I'm saying the toughest challenge was just being patient with the brothers as they grew into the men and captains and officer 5,000s that they are leading these camps strong. So I would say probably just patient.
Yeah, I was told, if you ain't ready to get checked by some shit you ain't do, you ain't ready to lead in this school.
Nah, nah. Man, listen, you would be at home, with your wife, you know what I'm saying, kids chilling, having a good time, and that phone ring, jump in this council. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a lot of brothers that's on here right now, that done happened to plenty of times, and you just got to be ready. It's a part of the job. You got to have tough skin. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking about captains and generals and all that, you got to have tough skin, you know what I'm saying, to be in this position. If you ain't got no tough skin, then this shit, being in this position, it will break you out. You understand?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Damn right.